Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's shaping our future right now, the AI race. It's a tech showdown of epic proportions, primarily between two global giants, the United States and China. The big question on everyone's mind is who will be leading the pack by 2025? This isn't just about bragging rights. The winner could define the next century of economic, military, and cultural influence. So, grab your popcorn, because this is a story you need to hear. Let's start with Team USA. For decades, the US has been the undisputed king of technological innovation. Think Silicon Valley, MIT, Stanford. These places are legendary. The US has a massive advantage when it comes to fundamental research and breakthrough innovations. This is where the big, game-changing ideas are born. Companies like Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and OpenAI are at the absolute cutting edge, developing the large language models and foundational AI systems that everyone else is trying to catch up to. This fosters incredible creativity and a fast-paced, competitive environment. The US also attracts the best and brightest minds from all over the world. This global talent pool is a huge asset, constantly injecting new ideas and perspectives into the ecosystem. Plus, the US has a mature venture capital scene that's willing to bet big on bold, futuristic ideas. However, this decentralized approach can sometimes lack a unified national direction. It's more of a collection of powerful individual players than a single, coordinated team. Now, let's turn our attention to China. China is playing a very different game, and they're playing it incredibly well. Around 2017, the Chinese government announced a bold plan to become the world leader in AI by 2030. And when the government sets a goal like that, the entire country mobilizes. This is China's superpower, state-led, top-down coordination. Massive amounts of funding are poured into AI research, startups, and infrastructure. China's biggest advantage. With a population of over 1.4 billion people and a booming digital economy with apps like WeChat and Alipay touching every aspect of daily life, the sheer volume of data China can collect is staggering. And in the world of AI, data is the new oil. More data means better trained, more accurate AI models. Companies like Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent, and Huawei are leading the charge. Not just in copying Western models, but in innovating for their massive domestic market. They excel at applying AI in practical, real-world scenarios, from facial recognition and smart cities to e-commerce and autonomous vehicles. So, we have two different strategies. The US is the master of 0-to-1 innovation, creating things that have never existed before. China is the master of 1-to-1,000,000, taking existing technologies and scaling them up with incredible speed and efficiency. It's the pioneer versus the powerful implementer. So, what does this all mean for 2025? It's just around the corner, so we're not talking about some distant sci-fi future. By 2025, I believe we won't see a single clear winner. Instead, we'll see a world of specialized leadership. The US will likely maintain its lead in foundational AI and the most advanced, complex models. The big breakthroughs in AI theory and architecture will probably still come from American labs and universities. Think about the next generation of models beyond GPT-4 or Gemini. The US has the research culture and the talent magnet effect to stay ahead in that deep, fundamental layer of the tech stack. The chips are also a crucial piece of the puzzle. The US, with companies like NVIDIA and its control over semiconductor technology, holds a powerful choke point. The recent export controls on advanced chips to China are a clear strategic move to slow down their progress in training the most powerful AI systems. On the other hand, China will almost certainly be the leader in AI application and integration. By 2025, China's cities will be even smarter, its manufacturing even more automated, and its digital services more personalized. All thanks to AI. They will have more AI-powered surveillance, more autonomous delivery drones, and more AI-driven logistics than anywhere else on Earth. Their ability to deploy AI at a massive scale across society is unmatched. So, if you're measuring leadership by how much AI is actually touching people's daily lives, China could very well be considered the winner in that respect. So, instead of one leader, picture a split. The US as the brain, creating the core concepts and the most powerful AI engines. China as the body, excelling at putting those concepts into practice on an enormous scale. But there are wild cards that could change everything. First, talent. The US has historically been the top destination for global talent, but immigration policies and geopolitical tensions could change that. If the US makes it harder for the world's best minds to come and work, its innovation engine could sputter. China, meanwhile, is investing heavily in educating its own population in STEM and AI, creating a massive domestic talent pipeline. Second is the hardware issue. The chip restrictions are a major hurdle for China. Can they develop their own high-end AI chips to rival NVIDIA by 2025? It's a monumental task. If they succeed, it's a game changer. If they fail, it could cap their ambitions for developing the most advanced AI. This is one of the most critical battles within the larger AI war. Third, global collaboration. Science and technology have always thrived on open collaboration. But we're seeing a trend towards decoupling, with two separate tech ecosystems emerging. This could slow down progress for everyone. An unexpected breakthrough could also come from a third-party Europe, India, or another rising tech hub. The race isn't strictly a two-horse race, even if the US and China are far ahead of the pack. So, to answer the question, who will win the AI race in 2025? My prediction is neither and both. It won't be a photo finish with one country breaking the tape. It'll be more like a decathlon with different winners in different events. The US will likely lead in the marathon of fundamental research and cutting-edge model development. China will lead in the sprint of practical application and mass-scale deployment. The world of 2025 will be one of AI duality, with two superpowers shaping the technological landscape in their own image. This competition will drive incredible advancements, but it also raises important questions about ethics, governance, and the future of work. What does it mean to live in a world shaped by two different AI philosophies? That's a conversation we all need to be a part of. This is a fascinating story that's still being written, and the next few years are going to be absolutely critical. What do you think? Who do you think will have the edge in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that's changing our world. See you in the next one.